Prime Minister is going to be addressing the virtual SCO. Now, even as he hosts the SCO, Putin and Xi Jinping are likely to attend. The summit is expected to begin at 12:30 p.m. and conclude at 3 p.m. The summit was scheduled to take place in person in New Delhi, but the plan was changed in early June. Talking about Prime Minister Modi's growing stature, talking about India's rising stature, not just in the Pacific South, talking about the global level as well. Recent state visit to the United States as an example for you there. What does this mean for India? What does this mean for the geopolitics? What does this mean for the shared and mere reason that Prime Minister Modi is going to be sharing the stage, addressing and hosting the SCO summit, whilst Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin are likely to attend. Xi Jinping, his third unprecedented term, and Vladimir Putin, we're looking at almost 500 days of the Russia-Ukraine war.
Yes, Kabir, the SCO, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting is very important as far as the geopolitics in Southeast Asia is concerned, and if we move up northwards towards Russia as well. Now, the three key players, obviously India, China, and Russia, have distinct demands from it, distinct standings on in the SCO. But my point simply here is, Kabir, that whether it is SCO, whether it is BRICS, where India, China, Russia are together, whether it is the conference of G20, not much headway has been seen as far as these world institutions are concerned, and vis-a-vis the Ukraine war, because the war in itself is being fought on a very different aspects. Many would say, many would call it, or Russia would call it as its own matter, its own interest, and no one should be interfering there. But we have seen the kind of interferences that have been happening from both sides. China in tacit support of Russia, both militarily and strategically. And on the other hand, we have seen NATO and other Western forces lining up with Ukraine. So that way, this posturing does assume a lot of significance. But SCO, I'm not very sure, apart from words, anything concrete could come up out of that. Yes, as far as India is concerned, it has to, be very careful and has to be very mindful when dealing with both Russia and China at the same time, because needless to say, China and Russia would be on the same side. The conversation that the Prime Minister had with President Vladimir Putin a few days ago also paves the way for a better understanding between India and Russia as far as Ukraine is concerned, because India has on several occasions asked Russia to tone down and has appealed for the war to come get done with, to come to an end.